Hey, friends. Hello. I'm back from St. Thomas with a live for Talk About It Tuesday. Let me know you're with me today. I'm refreshing and I didn't realize my iPad was completely dead. And so I have it on a charger. So I brought over my laptop just in case I lose battery on you guys. Okay, sharing this into the group. That's what we're doing. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm excited to talk to y'all today for Talk About It Tuesday and all of the things. So hop on with me, hashtag live, hashtag replay. I am noticing like my browser's a little weird, so I'm hoping I see comments as you guys hop on in here. So let me know you're with me today. What a crazy Tuesday. So yeah, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know you're here. I'm happy to be home. I do miss the beach. I do miss so hey Callie, thanks for hopping on. Yeah, I can see comments. I do miss the beach. I do miss the sand. And the beautiful blue water and the ocean and all the things. But I don't miss the coffee that was served at our hotel. You guys, if you know me, I love my cup of joe, and the coffee there was not good, at least in the hotel that they were serving. hmm So I was more than delighted today to go and drink my own coffee with all the things, my almond milk and my honey and all the things that I love in it. So, yes, I had a good birthday. I mean, yesterday was all traveling. Like I said, I celebrate all month long. And so yesterday was the my actual birthday, 45 years old, 45 years young, however we want to look at it. And it was a day full of travel. Although I did enjoy walking into the breakfast in the morning because they always gave us breakfast every single morning on our trip. And some of our friends there all of a sudden started hooting and hollering as soon as I walked in the door, like, Happy birthday, Stacia, and all the things. So that was always fun. That was good. So, hey, Jessica, thanks for hopping on live with me today. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Oh my gosh, I see it. One of my oldest's friends is here. I haven't seen him forever. Anywho's, my kids are on spring break this week. How about you guys? If you have kids or your kids on spring break this week, um, mine are, and we technically kind of do a staycation, but today was like I need to recover a little bit from the trip. Okay, Callie. Callie is on YouTube commenting. So those that are on Facebook don't see her comments, but she says she brings her own compact portable coffee press when she travels. Oh, I need a link. I need a link. And Melvin wants to play. So you better hurry and go. Spring break was last week, Jessica. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it's this week. And we usually do a staycation or we do some special things during spring break with the kids and things, but Craig went off to work today and I needed a day to just kind of like get my feet settled, right? So today is kind of that day. But okay, hi Melvin. Hi buddy. I have a couple things to announce to you guys today, and then we're gonna go right into Talk About It Tuesday. We have all right. I need to do Wishlist Wednesday drawing. That needs to happen. That's from last Wednesday. So that way tomorrow when it posts, the Wishlist Wednesday post, you guys can post something new if you know you didn't win what you wanted. But maybe something new is going to be in the Nature's Essence collection that you're wishing for. All right. And then I do want to tell you guys that I have the comment drawing from the couple lives I did last week. So that's going to be done here in a moment. And then tonight, I'm going to be live in the Bling Boutique. Okay. Live in the Bling Boutique at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. because I am running a jewelry party right now. It's actually a launch party for somebody, and the live event is going to happen in the Bling Boutique. So you're going to see me again tonight. But this tonight's going to be full on party mode. I'm going to be showcasing the Nature's Essence collection paired with our retro chic collection and all the things. And so, hey, Janine, thank you for hopping on and commenting. So tonight you'll see me in just in the Bling Boutique Facebook Live style with a party tonight. Okay. So join me on that live tonight. And if you're hopping on with me today, let me know like what pieces would you love me to feature? I'm making a list of all my party goers of what they want to see. But I would love to know what you guys would like to see too, because listen, this party's for everybody, not just my hostess, but also the people in my Bling Boutique. So, hey, Kim, thanks for hopping on with us. So that's going to be happening. You'll see me live again at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, if within the Bling Boutique and only in the Bling Boutique. Okay. So if you don't want to miss it, set your alarm and make sure that you head into the Bling Boutique. Okay. All right. Tonight. Okay. Now, all right, let's do some drawings. Okay. Let's have my smart speaker mute yours. You have 3 seconds to mute your smart speaker before I ask her to pick a number. Okay, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 24.
Here's a number between 1 and 24. It's 12.
12. Linda Harris. Oh my gosh. Linda Harris, you are number 12. Congratulations. I feel like she just won a comment drawing just the other day. But you are number 12, Linda Harris. You win my comment drawing from last week. Congratulations. And then let's talk about it Tuesday, and then we'll do Wish List Wednesday drawing. Okay, so let me scroll and look at my Talk About It Tuesday questions here. And if you did not get a Talk About It Tuesday, thank you, Kimberly. She's wished me a happy birthday. You can post it in if you're live with me and I see your question, I'll let you know. Hey, Melvin. Come here, Melvin. Push him off, Collins. All right. Okay. Hey, crew. Come here. All right, I'm getting to my questions here. Sorry, calling in assistance. Come here, help for just a second. All right, just help Collins. Okay, here we go. All right, Talk About It Tuesday, and then we're going into our Wish List Wednesday drawings. Okay, here we go. Jessica, what's the funnest part of the vacation that was Park Lane related? All right, Jessica. So, you guys, is he good? Melvin, let go. Melvin. Okay, go. Oh, okay. Hang on. We got a sweater. I got to help with this. Hang on. Hey, let go. Let go. Okay. All right. Sorry, you guys. I had to save her. Yeah. Anywho's, we're good. Okay. Talk About It Tuesday. What was the funnest part? The vacation that was Park Lane related. I would have to say, so we dropped the brand new Nature's Essence collection. Okay. Yes, Kimberly, I do. Hey, Debbie, thanks for hopping on and thanks for wishing me a happy birthday. Appreciate it. So we dropped a brand new collection and I had to stay so quiet, you guys. So the home office and Taylor, the one that designs all the jewelry, asked Tiffany and I if we would help launch the brand new collection while we are in St. Thomas. So you get, I was so incredibly busy prepping for that brand new launch. And we did it in a fashion show style. So this was probably one of the funnest, but I was happy it was over thing that happened on vacation. Because it was the first annual fashion show that Park Lane has ever done on a trip. that launched a brand new collection. And so and I got to help run it, which was such an incredible honor. So my role for it was to work with there was 15 of us models. Um 15 of us models that showcased the collection, and I worked with Tiffany, and Tiffany and I we're two stylists. You know, I'm a stylist up here in Minnesota. She's down in Texas, and so we get to see the jewelry first, and then they give us the list of the models, and they say, okay, create a look for them, and then they're going to showcase it out on the fashion show in St. Thomas. And so we coordinated all of those things. And talked to the models, made sure all the looks were good, make sure they had all the jewelry. And then the day happened where we did a little run through on how it was going to look, and nobody in the field knew a brand new line was launching. So I think that was super. It was so exciting, so exciting. So nobody in the field knew that a new line was launching, and I think that was probably one of the funnest parts, was to be a part of the behind the scenes, part of making history in a way with Park Lane. So incredibly fun. But I was really happy when it was over, because it was like, I could breathe, you know, because I wanted to make sure that all the models had all their jewelry, everything was set up, everybody was in the order they needed to be in, and for the walkout and all the things. And it was a lot of fun, you guys. It was so much fun. I did a little reel to show a little bit of the behind the stage. But in the same breath, I also didn't want to take a bunch of, sit down. I didn't want to take a bunch of video, because I wanted to soak it all in too, you know? All right, next question. How many times a year does Park Lane roll out a new collection? That one is from Linda. Linda, okay. So 2 times a year, we launch big collections, like brand new printed catalog collections, which usually consists of like 30 some brand new pieces. That happens twice a year. So this last retro chic collection launched in January. And then the next new line, I don't know, July-ish. I I don't know exact date for that. But usually there's 2 big collections: spring, summer, fall, winter, and all of that. Okay, so there's 2 giant collections. And now Park Lane has started a tradition of doing like mini collections within those big collections. So the Nature's Essence is kind of the spring launch collection. Which, gosh, I'm so excited about. And then sometimes there's a summer like mini collection. In the past, there has been. Hey, Regina, thanks for joining the live. And then in the fall, there's usually a little fall collection. And then there's usually a mini collection that happens before the holidays. And those mini collections are like maybe 14 pieces. But the big collections are the new catalogs and stuff. So let's count. So 2 big ones, and then 4 others. So we got like maybe 6 collections during the year that is launching. And sometimes there's like little mini collections that we can earn, or that we can purchase. So one year for convention recognition, we were earning a Paris collection, which was a necklace, ring, earring, and bracelet, right? And eventually that whole collection was available to purchase. So as far as collections go, technically 2 big ones, 4 like mini capsules that are all, the capsule ones are all limited edition. Kathy wants to know what's my favorite piece from this new collection. Okay. I love, you guys know I love the Cocoa Hoops. I love the Cocoa Hoops because they're large. But the Scout necklace, I'm looking at it. It's not all set up yet. I've gotta get this all set up. Scout necklace is superb because it is so neutral, so great layered with other pieces too. However, I found myself when the collection was launched, I could finally wear it. And so I found myself gravitating towards the Honor necklace, which is the 2 drop necklaces. The way my neckline was in several of my dresses, that drop, the bottom piece from the honor necklace just worked out perfectly. So that one is top on my list. However, I absolutely love and adore the leopard Lana set. I mean, it's so great. So great. I never thought I'd say that about an animal print. I've come a long ways in my fashion journey, but I do love it. Okay. Cindy wants to know, do they give you jewelry on our Park Lane trips? Yes, they do. They gave everybody the brand new story necklace that launched. They gave everybody that. And then the trip that we always have after the first of the year, so this first trip of the year, they always recognize people who sold over 100,000 in sales from the previous year, because more than likely they're on that trip. And so those people usually get a brand new limited edition bracelet of some sort. So yes, they do give us pieces on while we're on vacation, which is so incredibly fun. Do we have meetings? Okay, Cindy also asked, do we have meetings or other get-togethers with other stylists when we go on to the Park Lane trips? No meetings. We don't have any meetings. However, like we always make a point, I shouldn't say my Mary Grace organization, there's always somebody in that group that loves to book out a catamaran when we're on a beach vacation, where she sends a link like, okay, anybody that wants to join the catamaran, that usually includes like snorkeling. This one included snorkeling. We went over to St. John's for a little bit of walking around and shopping or whatever. Then we got on the boat and all the things. So we do those kind of things, and it's fun because it's not just our organization. There's usually some other organizations that also are on that same catamaran. So yes, we're still enjoying the sun, soaking it all in, and enjoying relaxation. However, we always end up talking a little bit of shop there, which is always good because then we hear from other leaders that I don't normally get to sit and talk to. So there are no formal meetings whatsoever. Yeah. Jan wants to know, does Park Lane hand out awards? If so, when? On the trip or both or separate at convention? If so, what are the awards? A plaque, special piece of jewelry? That's a great question. So our convention that we have twice a year, there's always a convention earning period. So from one date, it's usually 12 weeks, one date to the next date. If you have so much in sales, you earn a necklace. So much more in sales, you earn the necklace plus earrings. So much more in sales. If you recruit a couple people during that time period, you earn a ring, and so on and so on. So yes, there's that for conventions. And then they always recognize people who are promoting people, sponsoring people, bringing them into the business. Those that have people within their team that are recruiting and branching up to the next level, the promotions, they always recognize those people, and all of that. So yes, they hand out awards everywhere. When we're on trips, at convention, and throughout the year, sometimes they'll recognize us all on social media as well. Tanya, what's the top seller of the Essence collection so far? I'm actually glad you asked that question. Hey, Jan, thanks for joining us. Even if you're late, doesn't matter. You're with us. The top seller of the Essence collection is by far the Lana in leopard earrings and necklace. That is the top seller. However, close second and third top seller is the mosaic bracelet. So this one, that is a close second and third. Okay, I love to pair three of them. I wore three on the trip, like all the time. And the other top seller, so the Lana earrings and necklace in leopard, top seller. My guess is that will get sold out quickly. Then the mosaic bracelets, and then everybody is absolutely loving the Essence necklace. This one that I have the Esme chain paired with. So don't think that this little chain comes with it. It doesn't. It's part of the but this Esme necklace is another top piece. Probably because of the price point, you guys. This necklace, I didn't know the price point of it, is like $67. So incredibly fantastic. So this Esme necklace is also one of the top sellers. Esme, the Mosaic, and then the Lana leopard necklace and earrings set. Okay. Yeah, this one. Top sellers. We're going to talk about more of those top sellers. Sorry, guys, I dropped something. We're going to talk about more of those top sellers tonight in my Bling Boutique at a live party. Okay? All right. And then my other question on here, do you ever think about not doing Park Lane anymore? No, Janine, absolutely not. I don't. I can't imagine life without it because it's the perks of it outweigh not doing it. I think I would be lost. I have such a great community with you guys, also with the people within Park Lane, people within the home office. I have such a connection that it's just, I can't imagine life without Park Lane, to be very honest. It fits so perfectly in my life right now with my kids where they're at and all of the things. And then talking to other Park Laners who now have kids that are often getting married and having grandkids of their own. And now, like, I hung out with one lady in particular, and she just freshly retired, but now she's able to help out with her grandkids, and her business is booming because she could focus on it more now that she's retired. And so it's just really exciting. I can't imagine life without it, you know? And plus, it gives me a chance to treat my husband. And he has a love and deep appreciation of the business and my role within it too, as well as with the home office. And that's a huge part of it as well. So yeah, no, I don't ever think of a life outside of Park Lane. So, hey, Sharon, thanks for hopping on with us. Okay, I just got through, I think those are all the questions that happened on Talk About It Tuesday. So if you're live with me and you have a question before I hop off here, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to do one more announcement, and then we're going to do Wishlist Wednesday. Okay. My next announcement is I launched a mystery hostess. A mystery hostess thing. Okay, hang on. I'm putting my glasses on because I think you actually asked a question. Where's the home office located, and do I ever visit, Jessica? It's in the Chicago area, Schaumburg, Chicago. If you're familiar, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So I have not gone to go visit, but I'm like, it was an hour plane ride into Chicago. We hit Chicago first, and then we went to St. Thomas. The worst turbulence I have ever experienced in my entire life was flying into Chicago this last time. I've flown into Chicago lots, but oh my Lanta, I was praying for 20 minutes straight with the turbulence that we experienced going into Chicago on our way to St. Thomas. My butt was even off the seat at some point, and my husband was giggling in glee, thinking it was funny and fun, and I'm like, and I'm sitting over here praying. Anywho's, it's fine. It's fine. So, okay, back to one other thing before we do Wishlist Wednesday drawing. Hey, Nancy, thanks for hopping on. Okay. Mystery hostess party. I launched this. It's been a long time since we've done a mystery hostess party within the Bling Boutique, you guys. So if you are interested in winning the hostess benefits on the open link that's open right now, you got to be in it to win it. Okay. So use the link in the description. You'll earn tickets into the mystery hostess party. I did originally say it was going to be open till today, but I'm going to extend that through tomorrow. Okay. But if you know you're in the mystery hostess drawing, you should have a list of what you love and would want if you won off to the side. Because if you win, I'm going to need that information by tomorrow. Okay. So in order to have tickets into the mystery hostess party, you guys, is by placing an order on the link. I think it's one ticket for an order under $89. And then I forget how many tickets, like 4 or 5 tickets. I'll have to look again at my graphic. If you place an order over the $90 mark, which basically gets you your bonus buys. Okay. So the more you order, the more tickets you have into it. Now, on top of that, I did bring home some things from St. Thomas that I'm going to create a St. Thomas prize pack. You guys have been earning tickets for that since the beginning of the month, but right now, not only would you earn tickets into the Mystery Hostess Party, but also into the prize pack I brought home from St. Thomas. And then I was going to add one more thing. Oh, the only way to get your name into the Mystery Hostess drawing is if by placing an order on this link, okay? Last week's link was all about birthday balloons. This week, I'm giving away the hostess benefits, okay, friends? So if you want in on it, place an order and you're in it to win it, okay? There's no limit on, like, if you just want the Lana earrings that I showed. If you just want these earrings, you can use the link in the description, place an order, and you're in it to win the hostess benefits on the link in the description, okay? And I'll show even more jewelry tonight. So I'm going to extend that deadline through tomorrow for that. Here we go. Wish List Wednesday from last week. Thanks for your patience, you guys. Oh, seriously, I brought this bag with me. It's a little tattered up to St. Thomas with the hope that I was going to pull it all together to do drawings. But, you know, we just were enjoying ourselves. And I was like, you guys, it's going to be okay. I'll still do the drawing. Here we go. I'm going to do 2 drawings out of Wish List Wednesday from last week. Congratulations to our number 1 winner. Our first winner is Miss Regina. She wanted a jewel bracelet in silver. So congratulations, friend. You win your item. And then drawing number 2 is this person. Congratulations to Miss Lori G. You win the Viper necklace you've been asking about. Congratulations, friends. All right. That's from last week, Wish List Wednesday. Thanks for your patience, you guys. And then there'll be a link up tomorrow if you are like, I want in on that Wish List Wednesday. Only people who are in my Bling Boutique can participate. And those people are my customers and my clients. So if you are a Park Lane stylist watching me and learning, fantastic. But the Bling Boutique is for my friends and my customers and clients. So congratulations, friends. All right. Again, everybody, I'll be live in the Bling Boutique for a party tonight at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, 2 nights. Catch me live there. Comment, talk to me. Let's have a lot of fun tonight on the party, okay? All right, see you then.